Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing well today. So if you think this video is about the secret, it is not. There's a bigger message here that I hope you receive if you're someone who has been searching for something and you're not quite sure what, okay? So let me just take you to where the secret comes in. I used to be very stressed out and I didn't really allow myself to address it. And this was the point where I had got to a point where I had no choice, right? Because I started to feel the physical effects of the stress that I was putting myself through, okay? So I was starting to do things to kind of help myself through it. And then I knew there was something that I wanted. And for whatever reason, I wanted the secret. I had heard how it's supposed to change your life, and I felt, oh, I need this book. And the funny thing about it was I was too cheap to buy it. Now, I want you to know that at this time, I had went back to college, and I'm buying books all the time. So it was just funny when I think about it that I just refused to want to pay $15 for a book that I felt would change my life. So I was trying to find every way to get this book for free. Right? Is there a PDF? I went to the website. Maybe they had something on there that you could. Right? So here's the thing. Me and my mom, my sister-in-law, we had been walking around a park for months. You know, this was helping me with my stress, exercise, all those things. And we had been walking around this park for months. And this day, we noticed it was a garage sale. So let me just say, before this time and after this time, I have never been to a garage sale. I had a friend who always wanted me to go, like, hey, I'm going to a garage sale. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go, right? Never went. So this particular day, we had been walking around the park. I noticed the garage sale and we go over. And if you're guessing that the secret was there, you're right. It was there for $1. And I felt like God was like, here, you cheapskate, here's it for $1, right? I still, think that. And so I got this book and I thought, oh my God, it's going to change my life, right? This is going to change everything that's going on in my life. At the time, I was doing a lot of things. I was working full time. My daughter constantly was involved in so many different things. I was in a relationship that was extremely draining, and people in my life just needed me. And apparently I'm the only person who could do that. And I just had a lot going on where I really couldn't tend to myself because I was so busy doing for other people. So I thought, oh my God, I'm getting this book. It's going to change my life, right? And so most people who want the secret, you want more money. You want a better relationship. You want different things. I'm no different. I'm no different. So let me take you to the times so you can understand what I really got out of the secret and why it was significant. So when I was at my most stressed, I was experiencing panic attacks. Not pleasant, because my panic attacks didn't come when it was chaos and I'm busy, right? It was like, oh, you're resting now? Here's the perfect time, right? It was never when I'm boom, 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 doing all this. No, it's when I'm relaxing or asleep. So that was never pleasant. And I also carried around this, I called it heaviness. And it felt like this, like if you felt this pressure squeezing, and it was there all the time. But when you're busy and you got to deal with life, your kid, if you had any work, relationship, you're going. So you really don't get the fullness of it until you are resting. Well, I didn't. And so I just want you to know the physical effects that I was having. And I want to just tell this one situation that I had. So there's many effects that comes with stress and anxiety that can happen. So one day I wasn't feeling good. And it wasn't just like, oh, I feel bad for myself. I felt like I wasn't feeling good at all. And so I decided, you know what, let me go shopping. Like, let me go shopping. And I felt, I went to the mall and I felt like, it was in Macy's, and I felt like I was gonna pass out. And I thought, if you continue looking around, you're gonna pass out. So at least get to your car just in case. So I want you to see that no one around me even knew that I was dealing with this. I just kind of pushed on because I got no choice. I got this to do, that to do. This person need me, that person need me, and I just pushed through. And I really needed to really address things. So let's go back to the secret now. So of course, secret changed my life, but even though with wanting more money, a better relationship, the thing that touched me in that book, there's a section that's called Your Job is You. Now, this changed everything for me because it said how I was important. My needs was important, regardless to whether it was a parent, a child, a friend, work. I was the most important person in my life. And even though we kind of get that, when we're not taking care of ourselves in a way that truly express that, these words completely took me off guard, because I thought I tended to myself, but when I'm constantly giving to others, when I needed to take care of myself, that made me realize, oh my God, I am so busy giving, and they're willing to take it. I was so giving to others that I was forsaking myself, in the sense of, you need a break. You can't help this person today. You need to rest. One of the best things I did for my personal health, was setting boundaries with people. And let me tell you, people don't like that. People do not like when you decide you're going to put yourself first and could care less what if anyone else thinks. And that's what happened. And I lost people. People were mad. They said different things. Certain people get over it and act as if they weren't doing these things. And I don't think it's malicious. They just used to you doing things that they don't want to do. And being that you've done it, why would they want that to change? So I get that. So like I said, the secret was what I wanted. Like, I wanted all the stuff, but the bigger message for me was tending to myself. And the secret also was a catalyst to so many other things for me, introducing me basically to different people, different messages that I never would have even thought if I didn't get the book. And so what I want you to get from what I am saying is that even though you think this may be the thing that you need, be open to all messages, because maybe something else is what you need more. And I needed to tend to myself more than I needed to worry about all these other things at that moment. Because I remember when this was gone. I remember when I didn't feel that pressure anymore, right? I've stopped having panic attacks, but I'm very mindful that those things can happen if I don't address what is causing me to feel angry or stressed out or frustrated. If I don't address those things within myself, I can easily get back to a point where all those things can happen. So I hope this will help you in a space where you're like, I don't know what I want. I thought this was it. maybe something else. And so I was open to all messages, and I hope on your journey and with anything that you're dealing with, don't be closed off to what is trying to help you in your time when you're like, I don't know, right? So I also want to invite you to my 4-part Give Your Mind a Break and Re-Energize Your Life workshop. It's going to be on November 30th here on YouTube, and it's going to discuss what is causing your mind to need that break, why you should take it, and how taking a break will transform your life when you decide to say no to those things and address anything that could be causing you those negative emotions. So I hope you be there if you are experiencing things that you feel like I need to give my brain a break right now. And it should be able to help you, look at things from a different perspective. So thank you guys for listening to my story. And look, I still have the book here. So thank you for being open to the story. Hopefully it helped you, and be sure to like and subscribe. Share this video with anyone who you feel needs it, and I will